Grumpy Old Women by Judith Holder, read by Alison Steadman. Grumpy old women are a little bit older than they were. They're a little bit fed up, quite a lot fed up actually. And this audiobook is dedicated to this hitherto silent majority of women of a certain age who find the whole business of being a grown-up infinitely harder than they had imagined. Age itself is irrelevant. They may look a teensy bit middle-aged on the outside, but on the inside they are the young, fragile, and entirely irresponsible women they were in their 20s. Only these days they share a special serenity and wisdom that means they are nearly always right. So how does it feel to be a grumpy old woman? Well, for a start, it seems like only yesterday that you were raving it up to 10cc in the Bay City rollers. Only 5 minutes since you were scrutinising the problem page in Jackie magazine to try to glean more information about the docking procedure of sexual intercourse, and no time at all since you were doing your hair in flip-backs like Charlie's Angels. But then look what happened. You got older, and a little bit fatter, and suddenly you got grumpy. Boy, you got grumpy. And now just about anything gets you in a bad mood. You thought you were about to mellow as you got older, but the truth is that these days you are boiling mad. All the time. And in the following chapters, we'll be looking at a small selection of the seemingly countless things that make us grumpy, which is just about everyone and everything. So let's start with some of the physical attributes that go with the territory. Some of the things that we see in the mirror or in the holiday photos that cheese us off and get us very grumpy indeed. Let's look at our bodies. Part 1. From hot pants to hot flushes. My entire body is turning into my mother's. I now look so old that if I was stupid enough to go into a nightclub, people would assume I was an undercover policewoman. Just like my mother, every bit of my body is either sagging or bulging or both. I'm sprouting some of those bobbly warty things on my nose and chin that look just like the ones they sell in fancy dress shops for Halloween parties. Is there any bit of my body that doesn't need a spot of structural repair? Even my feet are getting all idiosyncratic. My toes are growing in odd directions. My toenails are so hard and horny that I've had to buy a pair of those nail scissors that could cut whole chickens in half. And open-toed sandals are a no-go area.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?